of the Lakers who stood out all summer because of the body transformation and the hype around his improvement was Kyle Kuzma. Kuz has impressed the vets so far as well.
I think he did this summer. I mean, he didn't rejoice and be happy and satisfied with his rookie season. I think you guys saw it. I mean, obviously you guys have been following more than I have, but you guys were with him all last year, and I believe y'all followed him this summer and seeing the work he put in as well. So, came back stronger and faster, more explosive. So, there it is.
What kinds of questions has he been asking you?
Kinds of questions I'm not going to tell y'all.
Who stood out for the young guys?
Definitely Kuz, B.I. I mean, they're all hard workers, so you can just see it out there.
You have a relationship with Kuz from being back from Michigan. What do you kind of see in him that is a little different from most guys?
I just see that Michigan heart in him. You see all the players from Michigan in the league. Not all of us go through trials and tribulations, but you can just tell that all the players from Michigan, we just go hard. And we don't care about nothing else outside of basketball. We just go hard. So you can just see that in that young fella.
We've been tracking Kuz all summer via social media. We've gotten to go to the facility and interview him a few times, and we heard about the work, and now it seems to be paying off, guys.
Is there any bigger compliment than the greatest player in the NBA saying, oh yeah, you're going to see exactly what Kuz has done during the offseason. You're going to be seeing it right now. I mean, I don't think it's any bigger than that. Last year, Kuz is having the big boy stakes with Kobe. Now he's getting compliments from LeBron James. I mean, his ascension has been really amazing to watch for a guy who was drafted that late in the first round.
I just love how he's so unafraid to ask for things
from
seriously. These veterans. Like you remember Rondo was asked about watching film with Lonzo, and it came to his mind as he was answering the question that, like, hey, Kuzma actually came to me and asked me if he could watch film with me, and was texting me like, oh, is this what I'm supposed to do? Is that what I'm supposed to do? The veterans really like that, but also it's really good for a young player like him. He's never been starstruck. He's never been worried about, like, should I be doing this? This person's so much more accomplished than me. He just doesn't care. And he explained this to us on Media Day. He said, it's because I want to be like them. So, like, all they can say is no. So why don't I go out there and ask him? He's been such a sponge. He's been the guy that's been the most interested since LeBron got here in learning from him and in sort of soaking up everything that he can find.
It was so weird, Tanya and Chris, over the years, so many guys would say, yeah, I'd love to work out with Kobe. And Kobe would even offer very publicly through the media, yeah, he wants to work out with me? Absolutely. We'll do it during the summer. But then you get the feeling that young guys in particular are probably like, oh, Kobe's busy. Did he really mean it? He doesn't have time for me. So a lot of guys kind of get a little nervous around the greats. Good to see Kuzma doing the opposite of that.
And Tanya, he's easy to root for, whether you're a media member or a fan or guys around the league. They seem to gravitate towards him and love him because, listen, I mean, he's not afraid of the moment. He's got that competitive dog in him. And this goes back to the Combine when some said he would go undrafted, and he had that swagger about him and that confidence. He took it right into Summer League. Bill Orman and I were talking about this yesterday. People used to put a ceiling on him. They really don't now.
Well, and I think another thing that is players around the league probably really like about him is that he does have that confidence and he does believe he can do anything, but he also knows that there are guys who know so much more than he does, and he wants them to help him. And I think that earns you the respect of a lot of guys when you're willing to say, like, I don't know how to do this. Can you tell me what you do? Because you've been through it.
That ceiling thing is so dumb to me. I mean, it's not like he went in the Army for 4 years and then went to college for 5 years and he's 29 years old. He's 23. This guy he's got so much ahead of him. It is a little bizarre that he's older than Ingram by substantially, a year and a half, something like that. But the ceiling, look, he's not 32 years old. I mean, he's 23. He's a young kid.